I want to talk today about the difference between a voice teacher and a vocal coach. Because sometimes I hear that people sort of mix up the two, or they just think that everybody is sort of a coach, a voice coach of some sort. But the thing is that there really is a distinct difference between a voice teacher and a vocal coach. A voice teacher is one who works specifically on technique, okay? They are trained, hopefully, to actually work on the technical aspects of the voice. How the voice can be free, how the breath moves, how you find the proper resonance, how you achieve easy high notes, how you sing faster, how you control long phrases, whatever it is. They are really the vocal technicians. Okay, now that doesn't mean that they don't work on other stuff. Okay, because there are voice teachers that work on everything, okay? But the main purpose of a voice teacher is someone who is going to listen to your voice and give you strategies, ideas, exercises, repertoire that is going to address very specific vocal technical concepts. Now, that is in contrast to a vocal coach. A vocal coach does not address technical issues. What a vocal coach addresses is performance issues, musical issues. So a vocal coach will talk to you about how to use the language in order to get the voice to work the way that you want it to, or how to phrase, or how to sing a song stylistically appropriately so that a Puccini aria sounds different than a Mozart aria. They will talk about the layers of music and how the voice part works within that. Now, sometimes a vocal coach may mention something that actually makes you sing technically better. And that's great, that's wonderful. But generally a vocal coach is not going to focus on the technique. They're going to focus on the musical and artistic performance of it. Okay? Now, what you want to be careful of is you want to be careful of going to a vocal coach that talks just as much about technique as your voice teacher does. Because what can happen is that if your voice teacher and your vocal coach do not know that you're working together, your voice teacher might be trying to do something very specifically, pedagogically with you, that the vocal coach is trying to then do something different. And then what's going to happen is that it's going to become a conflict for you. You're going to get super confused because what your coach is telling you is different than what your teacher is telling you, and they don't seem to work in concert with one another. Okay? So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you are working with a teacher on the technical aspects, and then you can work on the coach, with the coach for musical, stylistic, language aspects, whatever. Now, it is fairly common that people may have a couple of different coaches. You know, they might have, if you're an opera singer, you might have somebody that you go to specifically for Italian repertoire and somebody that you specifically go to for German repertoire. Or if you are a jazz singer, or a musical theater singer, you might go to somebody that is really into musical theater rep for one thing, or contemporary musical theater rep, but then you go to another coach for legit theater rep, you know. But The thing is that it is very rare, and I would say, for me personally, discouraged to actually have more than one voice teacher at a time. Because again, the technical aspects are things that take concentration and time to work out. And if you are getting opposing suggestions from two different voice teachers, you become confused. Then your progress does not go smoothly or quickly, and sometimes it can even cause damage. So make sure that you have one trusted voice teacher and then perhaps one other coach that can help you with your repertoire that does not address the technical issues. There you go.